Hello there guys, my name is Coach Chai, YouTube channel Donkster Born, but built for theme park news, and welcome to a Halloween update. Now before we get started, a bit of extra channel news. I have now finished officially the thumbnail style for next year in 2020, and let me tell you, I cannot wait. Now I have made the first couple of thumbnails, and that's for the 2020 attraction revealing, sort of analysing all the main 2020 attractions for the UK, USA, Europe and Asia. So 4 videos scheduled for next year already, so I hope you guys are ready for that. It will be part of the theme park newsroom playlist, because it's technically news analysing. So yeah, there we go. So hope you guys are ready for that. But this Halloween update is from Terror Island at Blackgang Chine. Now, I only just discovered this event this week. I only had a look at it. I had a look on Scare Tour. It was one of their news headlines, and I sort of had a peek at the event, and it looks pretty good. There's only 3 mazes, but there's a host of other stuff, including music, food, drink, rides in the dark. It's going to be brilliant. So we're going to sort of look at all 3 mazes and sort of analyse what we think about them, like we've done in the past Halloween updates. So let's have a look then. So first of all, I'm going to go straight off the bat and say I don't think I'll be attending this event this year. It's down in the Isle of Wight. It's right down the country, so unfortunately I won't be able to attend the event, but I am still very, very excited about the event. So let's get started then on maze number 1. Now this is called The Bloodshed. Now the Bloodshed has its own description with a little video at the top of the website page saying, step inside the secret hideaway of the bloodthirsty band of serial killer smugglers, explore the rotting cabins and encounter the half-human incumbents who are dying to meet you, spelled like meat as in meat, as in flesh, not meat as in glad to meet you. So very nice touch from the website there. So that's the Bloodshed. It sounds very I think I saw like a butcher scene in the Walking Dead Do or Die at Thorpe Park Fright Nights. It kind of reminds me of that, but as a full maze. I think it's like an actor, you know, hacking meat. And he's in like a white crate. I think it's one of those scenes in Do or Die. So again, it sounds like that, but like a full maze, or something like the meat locker at York Maze Howler Screen. For those of you who don't know, with York Maze Howler Screen, you know, they've got it was like 2016 that they created the maze. You know, with not the meat locker, sorry, the flesh pot. Getting confused with the names there. No, the flesh pot, that's the one it's called. It's very slaughterhouse feel. That's what I'm getting from the Bloodshed here. So let's have a look then at the second maze. This is Amphibious. Now this is an interesting one. Unleash the ancient spirits of the sea that have been enraged by the lives saved by the old oratory at St. Catherine's, bringing with them the terrors of the deep and wreaking their vengeance. So Amphibious then sounds very submerged with spirits of the deep sea, kind of like that. It kind of, if you look at Six Flags Fiesta Texas, their dark ride Pirates of the Deep Sea, it's like a dark, spirity version of that as a scare maze. It sounds pretty much like that in my opinion. So I think Amphibious is going to be an interesting one to see how they're going to sort of set it up and things like that, which should be good. Now the final maze is Hexcavation. Let's see what they did there. Hex at Alton Towers, don't worry, your name's still safe. Discover the site of a recent archaeological excavation that has unearthed the skeletal remains of an ancient pagan deity involving a primitive pagan magical hex. Join the dig if you dare and discover the age-old secrets. So that one sounds very paranormal meets excavations. Now one of the main sort of scare maze elements that you see on some scare mazes, I experienced one of these elements at the dig at Doncaster Fear Factory when the channel first started on the original one back in 2016. Can't remember, it's been that long. But it's the dig at the old Doncaster Fear Factory. It's an event that doesn't run now, but when it ran for the 2016 season, I did the dig as well as the House that Drew Breath. It's still, you know, in that sort of top 10 lineup. But I did really like how the dig used the tunnel, like right at the start. It was like there was like a pre-show sort of mentioned seeing that you sort of go through the tunnel and then you got all the scares, shouting and banging on the cage. Those of you who were at Dogs to Fear Factory that year or working as an actor that year, hello, I love the attraction. Please let it return. I want it to return. But no, really happy, really excited for this attraction, and it definitely sounds very interesting. So there we go. So that's the 3 brand new mazes coming to Terror Island at Blackgang Chine. Now, Blackgang Chine itself is a very old theme park. Very old. It is, in fact, I believe it opened in 1947, if I'm not mistaken, around about that time. It has like a 7-year difference on the next part, which is like Crystal Palace Park, which is like a small, like little fun ferry amusement park located in Greater London. That opened I believe around 7 years after Blackgang Chine. So it makes it the UK's oldest amusement park ever in history. So again, really happy about this event. It looks pretty good, I'm not gonna lie. I'm going to attend this hopefully in a few years time if it's still running. It won't be this year, definitely. I think I've got some other stuff planned for Halloween this year, so I hope you guys are ready for that. But this event definitely sounds like something that'd be good. It's a nice event, sort of as an extra event as part of your Halloween plans. So definitely look into that for the next couple of years. But thank you very much for watching this little update on Blackgang Chine's Terror Island. That's the 3 mazes coming to the event. Now, we don't exactly know about anything else. We know that we know they've got some family stuff coming as well, so that should be good. But I can't wait to see what other events are going to bring, because you've got Terror Island bringing something, York Maze Halloween bringing something, other events bringing something. It's going to be good, it's going to be interesting. Halloween 2019, it's going to be great. My name is Coach Char. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell so you never miss a YouTube video. And for now, guys, my name is Coach Char, Donks the Born, but built for theme partners. Keep living the coast life, and I'll see you guys in the next video soon. Take care, have an awesome day, my friends.